driving thought, even I can handle me. Speaking in tongues, love died away from a plague we uphold just to drown, left astray. Basically dead, I can feel the laugh, the tremble.
Alright, so I love hip hop. As far as everything on the channel going and everything else, I would not. There wouldn't be Bars and Joysticks if there wasn't Michael Seuss the rapper years before. With that being said, I'm gonna go to fucking on all y'all niggas. Now, this whole Prince of Hill shit, it's not just a fuck you to the industry. It's not just fuck you to the industry or the people that I know doing music or anything else. It's a big fuck you to absolutely everything that has to go with music in general that I feel like holding back. And I was talking with Paco just now, and I'm gonna address it now. So let's just get into it. Michael Seuss, MS, Prince of Hills, you know, real rock and roller rapper. I told this shit. Bars and Joysticks. Let's get it. Alright, so first of all this gossip and shit. Why is it I turn on YouTube, I open Facebook, I open Twitter, and all it is tabloids. There's nothing about who dropped the hottest stuff. There's nothing about how many people are collaborating. It's nothing exciting. You all want to know why the last thing I did on the channel was Cardi B and misogyny and double standard in hip hop. It's because that was the last semi-interesting thing that happened. And even that, no disrespect to Cardi B, was not interesting. So we basically got this. The only reason why that video even got made is because I was even able to make a slant on it. And I got to ride on Ben Shapiro's dumbass. That's it. By the way, if Bars and Joysticks get a strike, so be it. Prince of Hills, suck my dick. Okay, so basically we have this. So-and-so broke up with so-and-so. Fighting elevated. Sweetie, Quavo, Offset cheated on Cardi B. Don't shoot the messenger. This is just what I'm seeing. So-and-so had this thing. Nick Cannon beefing with Eminem over Mariah. It's like, bro, why is this Love and Hip Hop? Why is VH1 even still making seasons? Love and Hip Hop is Twitter. Love and Hip Hop is Facebook. Love and Hip Hop is fucking YouTube. Why do I open up these apps and I'm not hearing about the gas? I'm hearing about the mid. Shouts out to Paco Escobar. What the fuck are y'all doing? And that's the reason why you got these kids sounding like they supposed to be basically in 5th grade playing on xylophones. From they beats to they fucking stock samples. Like, you getting stock samples and you getting stock flows and we getting stock deliveries. And the reason why is because we're more interested in who got locked up this month, who's banging who, rather than who's dropping what. And thank God for that nigga Nas winning the Grammy, because I feel like this has basically, we at Flashpoint right now. We at Flashpoint right now. And that's the first Grammy in his career. So you telling me that the person who basically is one of the first people to start doing certain things on the level that he did, and basically make the first super album with all the biggest types of producers in the game at once on one album with Illmatic, won his first Grammy in 2021? And you probably, if you are under the age of 26, you probably don't even know that. Unless you looked at an article on Facebook. And to be honest, that wasn't even a part of the headlines. Some of them, but most of them were just like, oh, Nas wins Grammy for King's Disease. It had a salty undertone. I literally sat here for 5 minutes and I was like, I don't have a topic to talk about hip hop because everything I want to talk about is nerd stuff. And I can't talk about anything hip hop because there's nothing interesting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that hip hop is dead. I don't have to go into the 4 pillars. We all know that shit's gone. I don't have to talk about that. But what I can say is everybody kind of needs to pick their shit up and kind of figure out what's kind of going on. Because me doing Bars and Joysticks originally, I don't like to flex this shit because it's not about me. There's 4 people here. This is basically the Renaissance right here. You got Da Vinci, you got Michelangelo, you got Raphael, you got Donatello, you got all, you know what I'm saying, you got Nikola Tesla, you got all this, all these great minds coming together and doing all this stuff with Bars and Joysticks. Bars, it was originally supposed to be strictly hip hop. It wasn't supposed to be fully music. I didn't even argue when we all started talking about doing more music, and we allowed the behind the panel with Steve Henderlong to be the ushering in of more genres into the channel, because hip hop now is boring. When you take away the quality, when you take away the urgency, and I'm not even gonna get into the whole thing with records and stuff like that and making this stuff so synthetic with its process that you've taken away the excitement of people basically giving away a Friday or a Saturday, not going to the club, not going to visit family, not even going to see that girl, all that stuff. Everybody going in the car and going to a record store to pick up the album, and then everybody waiting patiently for MTV or VH1 or da-da-da-da-da to drop first week sales. Like, we're not even going to talk about that, but that is part of it. But it's like you all have taken the craftsmanship out of this shit to the point where it's like the music is now nothing. It's Mick hip hop. It's a fucking McChicken. It's not even just them. It's us. It's us. It's us. It's us. Everybody wants to make these record labels seem like they out here drinking lamb's blood and shit like that. Maybe they are. Who cares? I don't care. But the point is everybody's a part of this. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody took away the quality. The record labels, these corporations, did not do that by themselves. So when we took away what mattered, now we have this. Why do they cling to dated ideologies called